What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 18 of our Atalanta career mode, and today we got two games for you, Genoa and Fiorentina in the league, as we look to kind of bed our new signings. And if you weren't here last episode, we've been busy, and we were busy on the final deadline day. As you can see in the team here, Draxler, the big signing of the window for us, of course. He will be starting out on the left, but he can play down the middle as well. That frees up Gosens and Castagne to both kind of have this left-hand side here. We also bought in Mandragora, a proper good midfielder. We're going to train his pace a little bit, but other than that, he should turn into a really good player. At left back, we also bought in Casace, who could also play, obviously, at left back, and let Castagne and Gosens play at left wing if need be. So we're slowly bringing depth to the wing back positions. Kiana Hoover, the Liverpool right back, a lot to grow, but doesn't need a ton of game time at this particular moment necessarily. And then Maldini, the son, of course, of the famous Milan player. He's at Milan right now, but we've bought him in. A lot of work to do on him. But he can turn into maybe a squad player for us. We shall see. We didn't pay too much. We paid less than £1 million for him, so at minimum we can probably flip that pretty well. But other than that, we've done pretty well. We also bought two other players in who will show up in the summer. Two players to bring in for free. One being a goalkeeper. As you will see him, Nubel, the Schalke goalkeeper. Alexander Nubel. Proper good player, and then Viktor Kovalenko, who will join us as well for free, the Ukrainian. So we were busy last time out, and hopefully we get to try out some of the new players today. So we're going to jump right on into this Genoa game. Got to keep on winning, of course, if we want to challenge for that top 4 spot in the second half of the season. That was always the goal. That was why we went wild in that window there, but hopefully it can turn on into something. So let's jump into this. We've got Atalanta, we've got Genoa. They're right behind us. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Oh, can't quite push him off. He's done well there, that lad. That's a nice ball out wide as well. He's onside. As Genoa look for an early start here and almost get one. A lucky little bounce on the deflected cross. Galini, who's probably in his last half season here as starter. Gets a good save. Jesus, can't even speak. Corner set to come in for Genoa as they look for an early-ish lead. As that header comes in and headed away, I'm not sure so sure Galini could have gotten that. His hands went up a little bit late. Simicon doing really well on the line. They're going to try and recycle this as that gets clipped in, and it's jumped in front of Simicon that time. It's 1-0, and Genoa have started really well, and we've struggled. Not what we want to see, not what we want to be dealing with after such a good window. And an early Genoa goal inside 25 minutes. And now we have a mountain to climb. It's just rotated back out, swung in, and nobody gets in front. Simple as that. Too easy. And it's 1-0. Draxler, heavy touch. Didn't pick that up either. Come on. We gotta win the ball. What's going on? No one's holding on to the ball. The ball's not sticking to anyone. Oh, after everything we've done, after the winning streak we've been on, and this is the kind of game we're gonna deal with here. It's not sticking on anyone, this ball right now. And it just gets under Galini and through. It's 2-0 to Genoa. And we've had nothing. I don't even think we've had a shot yet. Not doing anything going forward. Let's clip forward nicely. Is he going to get to this? He is. Nicely cut back inside there. Still holding on to it. Then he clips it across. What a save. We've had nothing. We've had nothing. We can't contain them. They are so... I don't know if it's just this time around, but they are so much physically stronger than we are. We're getting muscled off every ball. It is an issue. This game is not going well. Tavares. That's not who I wanted that to go to, but I guess it works. One more. Nice turn. Muriel gets it out wide. And can we slip it through? We can. And Atarin does well. And Atarin! Oh, it's our first shot of the day. It's a good save. Oh, we got to be finishing that one off if we want to get back into it. Nice takeaway. Brilliantly done. And here's Muriel. And Muriel! Oh, he's past the post. It's just one of those games. You could feel it right from the first half. It's just one of those games. You gotta finish that. Ilicic trying to race away. Here's Mandragora. Slips it back. Ilicic. Too slow on the turn. He almost stepped in front of that, though. Ugh. And this game's gonna end. We are going to drop 3 points here. And I don't... it was... You could feel it from the beginning. There was no way we were getting anything from this game. And... it's annoying because we just killed 2 teams. Scored a ton of goals. We scored 12 goals in our last 2. And today we barely had a shot the entire time. And that is, look at that, 2 shots all game. That's it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe how that game happened. We might as well have not been there. We literally might as well not have been there. I can't even speak. What do I want to do here? Let's delete this session. What did I want to move into here? Mandragora. Wanted to up his pace. Sprint speed. Can I do anything else for sprint speed? Is that the only one for sprint speed? This one? Okay, here we go. This one. And we'll see if we can get him moving a little bit quicker in midfield. He came on last time and he felt pretty good there already, so that's what we want to see. But man, what I am stunned at how that last game go. Just flat stunned. That didn't make any sense, top to bottom. Ugh, unbelievable. Let's jump into this Fiorentina game. Let's see what happens here. Here we are, 11 points behind 4th place now. We can't have more of those games, FIFA, if you're listening. I don't want to call you out or nothing, because I'm pretty positive it was all you this time, but we can't have more of those games or we're not going to catch 4th place. Obviously, it's a huge climb from here to there right now, but that stuff cannot happen. Look, we played in... That's how tired our players get. We've missed a whole week here. A whole week of not playing. And some of these players still aren't full. Unbelievable. Let's play Barrow up front today. And Muriel out wide. Ilicic in behind. Toloy can play. And we'll start Kasache. Let's give him his first game. And we shall... Why is he unhappy? We'll see what we can do. So let's jump into it. Fiorentina, Atalanta. We need to win. Oh my god, I thought they gave that back to him. Almost did. Malinovsky comes forward, moving the ball around nicely. Here's Robertson. Bit of space for him. He goes for goal and forces a really good save out of the goalkeeper there. I thought that was just over, but it's a good save. And that gets headed down and cleared away. Decent attempt. Back into space nicely. Robertson. Nicely played here. Barrow finds Ilicic. Ilicic does well to find Barrow. It's a good touch from Barrow. Brilliantly done, and it's a really good save in the end. And it drops down and eventually gets to Drakowski. Decent football once again. Forcing a decent save there. Nicely done. There's a bit of space here. One more. Barrow can leave it through to Ilicic, and Ilicic just threw on goal. And Ilicic, he's finished it. We've needed that. It's 1-0. And the game has just felt tough today. Genoa beat us real handily, and today, it just this Fiorentina game, some of the passing is so bad, but we get through that time. And of course, Ilicic, once he's in space, if he doesn't have to run at you, He's going to be difficult to stop. He can score from anywhere, and he's a lethal finisher. And it's happened again just now. 1-0 here on 40 minutes. Nice tackle. Can we turn and push? We can. One more. Here's Muriel racing into a good spot. Can he get to the byline? He can. Cuts back and then just loses it, but has it now. And he swings it across. He can! Brilliant ball. The second time of asking there. It's 2-0. That's a great ball across. We've added to our lead here. It's nicely done. He does so well to hold on to it, Muriel. He slips it across. And, of course, the goalkeeper dived early. And Ilicic, as we were just talking about, fires it into the back of the net. It's 2-0. And forward in the right direction here. 50 minutes gone. Oh, nicely done. It's a good ball in behind. Hatteberg trying to race back to Polgar, and he does, but can he get it out? Of course not. It's going to fall right to Fiorentina somehow, and we force a block. How in the world has that gotten to him? Jesus. Loftus-Cheek coming on for Fiorentina. Can we get that header out? Not quite. It's going to fall back down. No one steps up, and it forces another good save. There's too often on second balls on corners, is there another team's player in just a ton of space. It's so ridiculous. Muriel does cut back inside. Played forward here. Barrow finds Muriel, and here's Malinowski now. Can we cut it back? We can. Brilliantly done. Good football. Oh, what a save. Oh, that should have been game over. That was lovely, intricate stuff. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Get it out wide there, back inside. It's a lovely turn. One more. Here's Ilicic, of course, on a hat trick. Goes for goal. Forces the save. Hasn't finished yet. Oh, not the pass across I wanted, but almost another. But that is surely going to do it unless a goal goes in here, and we have to sweat for the last minute and a half. But this should do it, and we should come away winners here. 2-0. Another tough game. We've had a lot of tough games. We struggle with these teams that play 5 at the back. They stretch as he's in on goal, and that's a good save. They stretch the team wide, and we are stamina-less all across the park. I hate how I'm going to have to use everything on my stamina. I feel like this whole team needs a stamina boost, but those 5 at the back teams, they stretch you wide and long too. It's just you're doing more running than you normally would, and players struggle in terms of keeping up. But we've done well there. Grabbed our 2 goals, a clean sheet, got out of there, a big win. But that Genoa game, I can't stop thinking about it. We had 2 shots all game. 2 shots all game. What is that all about? We are going to delete this for Popov and go into his pace and stamina. See if we can, because he's pretty good defensively, and that is still going to grow. Agility, sprint speed. We'll train that, see what we can do there. And hopefully him and Mandragora get quicker. Simicon, he's getting quick. Now Tavares, stamina-wise, running in the right direction as well. That's going to be difficult to grow, because I think that's the only thing we can use for stamina, and it's a bronze, so it's not going to fly forward or anything like that. So it'll be a little bit difficult, but we've got a lot of scout reports on a variety of players, so we'll see what the summer brings for us. But for now, we have a lot to do. But here we are, and this is where we will leave off. Next episode will be 3 games for you, I believe. Torino, Roma, and Sassuolo. And hopefully we can go ahead and, grab some more points. Let's see where we are in the league after that. We were 11 back. Are we still 11 back? 39, yeah, 50. We are still 11 points behind. We've got a lot of catching up to do. Milan have opened up another 8-point gap. It's the top 6 and then us. There's a big gap there. A really big gap. Juventus still haven't lost. That's how it tends to go. Hopefully some of these teams start playing each other. We're going to play Roma next, which is a direct rival there. Hopefully we can go ahead and get a win there. Lazio will play Inter, another set of teams that will play each other. Milan beat Inter on the road, which is not really what we want to see, but it happened. Any other teams playing each other? Fiorentina will host Milan. That's a decent one. Hopefully Lazio or Genoa do us a bit of a favor. Hard to ask for. And then we play Lazio. We've got a tough couple of games coming, but games we need to win. Otherwise our season, it's going to be difficult there. So yeah, Roma, Lazio, Napoli coming. It's tough. It's going to be tough. We have Milan and Inter late. That could decide our fate, but we'll see, guys. But that's going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.